So, a couple of videos back, I did an out of context video. I want to do another one. I've picked this one, so we're going to be reacting to Sonic Boom Out of Context. So this compilation was put together by the Bois Boy. I'll put the video down in the description below so you guys can go off and watch this for yourselves. But I basically want to do this particular one because I've seen a couple of clips from Sonic Boom, and it reminds me of like Animaniacs or Looney Tunes. So I'm very interested to see more. I've never seen the show like properly. I've only ever seen a couple of out of context clips, and I was like, yeah, I feel like we can do that for a video. Oh, and just like with the other out of context video, I might be pausing and unpausing.
Tired, huh? Not me. I slept like a baby last night.
Okay.
Oh, really? An abandoned crib washed up on the beach.
This wall tastes
I've seen
like
this
dirt.
one. Okay. This wasn't really what I was expecting. Yeah, this isn't very impressive. No.
Awkward?
Yes.
Awkward.
Yeah.
I knew TV was just a big conspiracy to control everyone's minds. I'm not talking to you. You keep watching.
I can't be swimming around with a bunch.
She broke the fourth wall. They don't exist anymore. Also, hang on. This character. Oh god, that's a face. No, we're keeping that. This face. That pause. Who is this character? Because I've seen it. I feel like I've seen a couple of other clips to do with her. She's a badger, right? Is she? I think she's canon to the franchise now. I love her. That's basically what I'm saying. I love her. I think she's great. She's hilarious.
I can't be swimming around with a bunch of 5-year-olds. They can be so
Okay.
cruel when they sense weakness. That's
Yeah.
why on the first day, you have to beat up the biggest one in the yard.
That's prison.
Only if you let it be.
You got a lot of nerve for
See, that was the
somebody who
attitude
lives
to
in my
have.
basement.
He's pretending to be Sonic again.
Well, I'm not gonna be Amy this time.
Beat it a chili dog. Everyone loves chili dogs.
I don't think he can eat solid food.
Oh, I've
Well, then
seen
put it in the
this.
blender. Well, if you say so.
No, the
Chili
food,
dog,
not the baby.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay, I have seen that one before. I might. Maybe I've seen more of these than I thought I did. Also, wait, hang on. The badger had someone in her basement. See, this is the kind of chaotic energy I come here for, though.
Try this video game.
Okay,
You run,
Oh, it's
roll,
Sonic.
and collect rings as fast as you can.
it's Sonic.
Ah, that sounds terrible.
We
How
pretty
dare
much
you.
bend a knee to the nearest tyrant who wants to enslave us.
Now, I've got sugar plums up in here.
There you go. Bye, sucker.
How about I bake up a batch of my famous cookies and put them on the windowsill?
Yes.
Sonic will smell them and come to steal one, but he won't know that they're laced with poison.
Nobody gets hurt, or somebody's gonna get hurt.
This is just ridiculous. Everyone
No, hang on. What did you just say? Someone's gonna get hurt, someone's gonna get hurt? We've had 2 killing clips in a row. What was the context for the grandma lacing the cookies with poison? Also, what do you mean? What did you say? Someone's not gonna get hurt, someone's gonna get hurt? What? What did you say?
Nobody gets hurt, or somebody's gonna get hurt.
Okay, that's what you
This is
said.
just ridiculous. Everyone knows when the robo-apocalypse arrives, it's the can openers that will transmit signals.
This is what I've been saying. Yeah, first it's the can openers, then it's the Roombas, and then everything else.
The scientific term is he got hit in the head by too many horseshoes.
Television. Who needs it?
Me. Sonic just does not look
There's
happy
just
there.
something about unpaid labor that makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside.
But in all that time, the plants have never given us anything.
It's like
except
some oxygen.
And nutrition.
Yeah. What is this weird standoff? What is happening there?
Meme.
Approved.
LOL. Lightning phobia pile.
You're being chased by a
I-
giant sock puppet.
He's a waif.
Okay, I want to talk about the standoff. I think the tree standoff was to do with the older guy who looked like King Julian. I don't know why he looked like King Julian. But I think the older guy wanted to cut down the trees and Sonic and Tails didn't want to. I feel like that might have been the context. I feel like that's the easier explanation, to be honest. But also this bit here, I really thought, and I guess that was the expectation, I really thought Tails and Sonic were just going to fly off the sofa. I'm glad it was Knuckles instead. You shouldn't just do that. You can't just do that and not, like, have them be prepared for anything. Like, you can't do that as a surprise.
He's a waif.
He's
The
magnificent.
orphan of our times.
He's
A lost
majestic.
child, oblivious
He looks
to
like
the
Crash
never-ending
Bandicoot.
sea of despair.
Sonic, what does Dr. Eggman have in his pockets right now?
Banana.
I don't know, a hippopotamus riding on a skateboard?
Does he actually? Oh my god, he does.
Finish up here. I'll rustle up some dinner.
Okay. I'm expecting that to explode.
Stupid universe.
Look, it was Looney Tunes or like Animaniacs logic. I knew where it was going. Also, yeah, Knuckles doing Crash Bandicoot facial expressions. He wanted to bring out his inner Crash Bandicoot. That was his influence there for those majestic, wonderful poses, and I respect him for that.
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta chop my arm off.
Why?
Sunny skies ahead for this.
Okay.
These numbers are off the chart.
Ah.
Fortunately, I have a bigger chart.
Alright, that was funny.
They've clearly
Bye.
mistaken Tails for a lemon.
Is this a towel?
What am I supposed
That's
to cover
insulting.
with that? Are you making fun of me?
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, what if the princess is in another castle?
I need to change the scenery.
I love this, but I talked about this when I was live streaming Spyro 3. That I love when games cross over and reference other games. It's so fun. Also, again, with the Animaniacs energy, with the towel joke. I love that. More shows need to be a bit more risky, like with Animaniacs. Look at Animaniacs and how that was. Like, I think more shows need to do that.
Change the scenery.
Okay.
It's boring watching a majestic sunset over an endless tranquil sea of blue outside my beachfront paradise every day.
Hey, little fella. Oh, gosh, you're cute.
Pole vaulting over the couch or shot putting tails across your living room.
Why would you do that? Oh, another
You know
explosion.
what I've been wondering, though?
Where crazy luck theories come from?
When the bad luck leaves me,
Is it going to be
where does
you?
it go?
It's going to go to Tails. Yeah, there we go.
There's a perfectly good explanation for this.
Yeah, it's Knuckles' bad
You
luck.
know, Amy, anytime someone calls attention to the breaking of gender rules, it ultimately undermines the concept of gender equality by implying that this is an exception and not the status quo. What?
What the
Because
fuck,
I'm a
Knuckles?
meathead doesn't mean I'm not a feminist.
Brains will be so scrambled you can serve them with hot.
I have heard that Knuckles has, like, in Sonic Boom, has the game, like, the video game logic of, like, he gets so stupid to the point where it goes back around and he becomes intelligent. Knuckles! Okay, I'm impressed. At least he had the self-awareness as well. He was like, hey, I may be a dum-dum, but, you know, I'm supportive. I couldn't think what the word was. I'm supportive, okay?
What's that? Don't!
It's banana.
That's a load-bearing banana!
Anarchy, baby.
I thought there was going to be an explosion again.
Please don't cook me, Knuckles.
Fine, but I'm not wearing pants.
You
We
never
should
wear
be horsing
pants.
around in here. We should be horsing around out here.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, let me
Okay,
see.
bye. I can't read.
Oh, wait, I can't read.
Can a guy test out a deadly super weapon on account of innocent civilians without being interrupted? What's this world coming to?
I know, how dare it? What the
I'm slaying
hell?
this week. See, tomorrow, rummage through garbage. Wednesday, rummage through garbage. Thursday, get tetanus shot. Friday, rummage through garbage. I'm booked solid.
Okay, what is this character's name? I need to find this out. Okay, well that took forever, but her name is Styx. That took so long and I didn't expect that to be her name. I can see why she was going to get the tetanus shot though. You know, just a bit of a feeling. Might not be very obvious, but there we go.
We're trying to shoot this girl out of a cannon into a filthy trash can.
With this
It's
upgrade
gotta
to
be
the building
Styx.
box, I'm able to materialize three-dimensional manifestations of characters from video games.
There's a
That's
certain
interesting.
princess in a castle I'd like to meet.
Oh my god, the princess again! Hang on, no, we need to stop. No, the princess is going to be very popular. She's already popular. The film's coming out in like next week. Well, by the time this video goes up in a couple of days' time, but yeah. She's got a lot on her mind, okay? You kind of have to give her some space.
Pants are overrated.
Let's go for a big boy ride.
I'm sorry, what were you just gonna say? So there's okay, we need to go back to this image. Eggman, why are you wearing that? Why is he reminding me of Vector from Despicable Me? Wait, no, Vector doesn't wear like a jumpsuit thing, does he? I think he wears like a tracksuit or something. Why did I think he wore like a one thing bodysuit? I don't think he does. I don't know why I thought of Vector. But what on earth is the context for this? Are they trying to have a sleepover or something? That's the only thing I can think of. I have no idea otherwise.
Let's go for a big boy ride.
Lesson number 7. Mustache care and maintenance.
Any last words, Sonic?
Oh, Shadow is in this.
Volcano Wonder Pants.
Let's act out my
I mean,
Sonic
to be
fan
fair, like,
fiction. I'll pick something family-friendly. No, not that one. Oh, definitely not that one. Not that one. Oh, here we go.
I just hope the obese man who
No, sorry, what?
watches me sleep doesn't think I've been naughty. Otherwise, he might not sneak into my house and leave presents.
Oh.
Don't look at me!
He's talking about Santa. Okay. Wait, no, we need to go back on a few things. So firstly, Shadow is in this. I didn't realise that. To be fair, Shadow, he didn't really ask Sonic to say like anything specific. You just said any last words. So I don't know what you were expecting from Sonic. I kind of appreciate that it seems like Sonic Boom is Sega taking the mick out of itself and taking the mick out of the franchise. I kind of love that. Especially with this guy, with the Sonic fan fiction. I kind of like that. That's kind of funny. But also, why do you have so many not safe for work stuff? Like, why?
Don't look at me! I'm a ballerina! A ballerina!
Oh, very nice feet you got there.
Breakfast is plotting to kill me.
He's gonna rip out my spine and play
Why?
like a xylophone.
And only mildly damaging to my kidneys. Spinning blades of death. Yeah, I guess that sounds safe.
Yeah, it's fine.
Felt so free!
Knuckles, you're eating a napkin.
Yeah, I knew that.
Sleep, my large, rocky friend, and dream of large, gravelly girl monsters.
That the holiday where a giant rabbit breaks into your house and hides painted eggs?
An hour ago you were
Okay, hang on. We need to talk about Knuckles. Like, you're not wrong with your descriptions of holidays, but come on, you've got to calm down a bit. Also, I am editing out quite a lot of this compilation now because for some reason the volume has gone up really high and to the point where it's like sound crunching. So yeah, there's probably going to be a lot of this compilation missing, but it's fine. I've paused and unpaused a lot. So yeah, but like Knuckles, stop explaining it in a weird way. that's also very accurate. Like, don't.
Man, and now you're the ringleaders in his baseless blitzkrieg. You do more flip-flopping than the mayor during campaign season.
I don't know how you did it, but you totally turned things around.
It was
Did you?
simple. I blew up Medburger last night.
You what?
I finally done it. The perfect batch of fries.
Yay!
Now to taste.
They're gonna be.
What the heck?
Oh,
These
I thought
Cubot
something was gonna
prototypes used to be
land
cute
on
and
him.
friendly, like Amy. Now they're bloodthirsty and vindictive.
Like Amy.
when I move her throw pillows.
Knuckles, what's wrong?
You know what though? No. I completely understand that. If anyone moved anything from my plushie pile on my bed, I would be not very happy either. I completely get it, Amy.
Leave Knuckles alone. He's not harming anyone.
What about that?
I'm sure there's a logical explanation.
Yeah.
Someone is stealing all the water to sell it back to us.
You know
Sounds
what?
like the writers are just phoning it in, but just in case, we better go check it out.
A time-traveling
That
banana
sounds
told
like
you
a
to do it?
reasonable explanation, yeah.
Please, Dave! I'm begging you for mercy!
I have no mercy. I work in the fast food industry.
And my
You know,
delicious whipped
fair.
cream filling will shoot out like toothpaste.
Kill Knuckles with fire!
Oh,
Tails has been
Okay,
hypnotized
then.
by man-eating tomato people?
no, okay, we're gonna go back to that one. What was this? Like, what was actually happening here? I think what was going on, because this seemed like, you know when you get, like, animated bloopers? I think that was what was going on, but the writers just decided to keep it in. I can do that too, though.
Your tea, Mrs. Rockbottom? Don't mind if I do, Mr.
Why does this sound like a
Boulder.
scene from Bluey?
I got this.
Bye. Bye. No, you don't. Oh, banana.
I told you technology couldn't be trusted. No, wait. I told them. But if you were spying on us, you probably heard me. Of course, if you heard me by using technology...
Are you talking to me
you
now?
couldn't trust the information that technology can't be trusted. So there!
You were talking to me. Okay. I wasn't really sure, to be honest. Oh, they got the moves. Oh, jeez.
Talbot out!
Don't worry about me. I'll just chew off my leg. Which works out well because I haven't had anything to eat in a while.
Oh, you got food then.
Fascinating. And what might this thing be?
That's a bowl.
Ah,
Yes.
yes, a bowl. How does it work?
Oops, one too many.
Oh, wow. Didn't like that.
handle the truth.
Oh.
It's been
Oh.
one day since
cute.
the puppies' puppies gave birth to puppy grandpuppies.
Everybody chill!
No, we need to... Sorry, Sonic. We'll come back to that in a minute, but we need to talk about this. What did you say? The puppy... Hang on, what?
Gave birth to puppy grandpuppies.
What? The puppies gave birth to grandpuppies. Okay, but were they grown up by that point?
Everybody chill!
Okay.
If frogs had wings and snakes had hair and automobiles went flying through the air...
No, we need to No, hello, Sonic. We need to continue that song. I want to hear that again. That was great. What the hell was that?
If frogs had wings and snakes had hair
Yeah,
and
let's go again.
automobiles went flying through the air...
That is Sonic, isn't it? Yeah, that is Sonic.
Technology sitting in a tree. I-N-T-E-R-F-A-C-I-N-G.
I don't even
Interfacing?
know which end of the toothbrush goes in your nose.
1,000 bottles of liquid nitrogen on the wall. 1,000 bottles of liquid nitrogen.
Use this to build
You
a
put
bigger
one down,
bag-
take
bag-
one down.
Build a bigger, build it by a buggy bagger box buzzard. Yes! Taking victory!
I think... So you know what I was saying a minute ago with the clip where it was like Sonic was just making weird noises? This might have been another one where it was like, oh, this was supposed to be a blooper, but the animators or writers decided to just keep it in. I want to hear that again.
even know which end of the toothbrush goes in your nose.
I kind of forgot about the nose thing as well.
This to build a bigger buy a buggy bagger box buzzard. Yes, tainted victory is mine.
Some dingus from the post office.
I think Eggman's mustache is just spaghetti that grows out of his face.
I
My
agree.
vestigial tail removed years ago.
Oh god, not the rocket again.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Anyone else find it strange that the box can fly, but the bird needs to use a jetpack?
No, I do find that a bit weird. No, hang on. Oh, jeez, what the hell was that? I do find that weird. However, can we look back at the bird again? At the same time, you don't really have wings. You just have arms. And you're holding a microphone. Or is that a rock? It looks like a rock you're holding. Oh no, it's mixed in with the jetpack. I got confused, sorry. But yeah, you're holding a microphone, so obviously if you start flapping your wings while holding the microphone, it's going to be like proximity chat. So no, it does actually make sense that you're using a jetpack. The fish flying though is a bit weird. Yeah, that's a bit odd. But why are you up in the air doing the news? I guess, again, we don't have context, so
You're sweating yet,
that was
nuts?
rubbish.
I never sweat. I have a glandular problem.
The pretty things attract government agents and possums. And you know how horrible they smell. The
The
possums,
possums.
too.
I was going to say, which one?
Have a seat.
Nice one.
You had us make guacamole.
Okay. This is the second time that you've danced. Bye-bye.
Before you go, would you mind taking a look at this rash? I think I'm allergic to fish saliva.
I think... What the hell? I think we have a bigger problem, Knuckles. Also, Knuckles hitting Sonic with the stick, that's just Sonic 3 in a nutshell. Like, in terms of him wanting the Master Emerald. Like, that's just that whole scene in a nutshell. But yeah, I think we have bigger problems to talk about. You know what? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. You have an allergic rash and that needs to be taken care of. There's nothing else to worry about. It's fine. Yeah, what is happening here?
Just a regular old sunflower over here.
Are you trying to entice like a creature?
Soft, supple petals.
Is trash
Okay.
candy a word?
Tell you what, if any of you
I don't
noobs
think
can
so.
take me down, chili dogs are on me.
Yeah.
Deadly exploder nuts!
I could use a little help here. That is, if you guys are done making fun of Amy, who, by the way, totally deserves it.
How dare you?
For the first time in my life, I actually considered wearing pants.
Last time I kind of sweet-talked the guy. And by sweet-talked, I mean threatened his family.
I know it was me. But since then, I've gotten
Oh.
divorced, so your threats are meaningless. You're looking at a man with nothing left to lose.
Oh
You're
dear.
famous.
Cool. Who's the doofus with the trash can on his
No,
head?
this is the other end of that scene where he was doing majestic poses. This must be later on in that same episode because the photo, I think the photo is of him wearing the actual bin, isn't it?
To lose.
Yeah, it is. Wait. Yeah, it is. It's the same photo. So we've already done this. Also, we need to talk about what the hell is going on with this newspaper text. Like at the top, what is happening? It's been like printed over like 4 times. What is going on?
Who's the doofus with the trash can on his head?
It's you.
Wait, you're vegan?
All toads take the high road, all toads take the high road, all toads take the high road.
Da da da.
Do they have Sonic tears? Because those taste the sweetest.
Oh, great Froggy Mondias, accept this humble sacrifice.
At least we're almost home and can put this nightmare behind us.
I doubt that. Somehow.
Spoke too soon.
Yeah, I was gonna say doubt that. Whoa. Okay. That was definitely something. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. The video itself will probably be cut down a lot because there was quite a few clips that were where the volume was quite loud to the point where it was quite deafening. but also where for some reason it sounded quite sound crunched. So it sounded very staticky and a bit weird. So I'm probably going to edit out some of that compilation. But yeah, that was fun. That was insane. I feel like there was a couple moments I could probably guess what the context was. But most of it... But yeah, I think Styx is probably my favourite. Like, she's completely unhinged. I love her. Her song, Standing Up On, I'm guessing it was in a chord, was really funny. I really liked that one. There's a couple of them I've actually also seen as well, which I wasn't expecting. Because I thought I'd only seen like maybe one or something. But there was a few more that I had already seen before, which I kind of forgot about or didn't realise they were from this. Like this particular show. So yeah, but yeah, that was really, really fun. So the video is called Sonic Boom Out of Context, the movie. This was put together by the Bois Boy. So I'll put the video down in the description below so you guys can go off and watch this for yourselves if you want to. But yeah, thank you all for watching and I will see you all soon. Bye!